everyone, it's Olivia here from Forrest and Fleur. Today's vlog is going to be names that I love but won't be using. So these names, I do love them, but there'll be a certain reason why I won't be using them, so I'll go through them all. I picked 5 boys' names and 5 girls' names. So I'm going to do one boy name, one girl name and alternate. So I've got them on my phone, so... Right, my first boy's name, I'm actually going to make a disclaimer here and just say that some of these names are a bit out there. As I said in my previous vlog, I do like unusual names. So some of these are more unusual, and that probably will be the reason that I won't be using them, because my husband doesn't like that unusual names. Right, our first name is a boy's name and it is Huxley. I love this name. I love the sound of it, like Huxley. I think it sounds really cool, really unusual. I haven't heard of it. I've heard of it in quite a lot in American vlogs and things, but I haven't really heard it in the UK yet. I love that the nickname would be Hux, and I think it sounds really strong. Huxley, I really like it. Excuse me 1 minute, one of my children have put the timer on my oven. 1 second. Sorry about that. My next name is a girl's name and it is Indigo. I love Indigo, and I love that the nickname would be Indy. It was actually Indiana for one of the names for Willow when she was born. It was either Willow or Indiana, and she just looked like a willow. And so now I think that that's kind of put me off, and I don't think that one of my children, whether we have a girl or boy, a girl wouldn't look like a Indiana. That sounds really silly, but that's just how I feel. But I really love it. I love it when I hear a little girl called Indy. I love it. My next name is a boy's name again, and it is Rati. It's an Irish name, and it means the one who will prosper, which I love. I love the meaning, looking into the meanings of names. Because it's Irish and our surname is Irish, I think it just sounds too Irish because we don't live in Ireland. So our surname is O'Keefe, so Rafferty O'Keefe is quite an Irish name. But I really like it. I really like that the nickname would be Raf. Quite a lot of my names are surnames, so I like surnames for first names. My next name is a girl's name and it's Harlow. I really love this name. I think it's really a pretty name, but I think it's getting quite popular now. And without sounding really offensive, I think it sounds a bit like too Essexy, because obviously it's a place in Essex. So I wouldn't name my child Harlow, but I love the name. My next name is Forrest. I really love this name, and I wanted Dawson to be called Forrest, but my husband was really against it, and I think everyone else thought I was joking. But I really love the name Forrest, which is why I named the business Forrest and Fleur, because I knew it was a name that I would never be able to use, but I really loved it. So that's my last name. My last girl's name is Luna. I love this name, it's so pretty. It means it's Latin for the moon, and I think it's so pretty. Luna was one of the other names that we were playing with for Willow, but we just didn't use it. Weirdly, I don't see my children having an L letter name. I don't know if that sounds really strange, but I just don't. And I'm not sure it goes with our surname, Luna O'Keefe. I'm just not sure on that it goes. So that's why we wouldn't use it, but I really love the name Luna. His name is a boy's name and it is Jasper. I love the sound of Jasper. I think it's kind of posh sounding, but for some reason I just don't see, again, one of our children being called Jasper, and I don't know if it's because it's kind of less unusual for me. My next name is a girl's name and it is Lennon. Again, this is a surname. I think this can be used for boys or girls, but I really liked it for a girl, and again I heard this from, I must have been really into Nashville when Willow was due, There's a girl on there who is called Lennon. The only thing that I didn't like is kind of if their nickname was going to be Lenny. I'm not sure about Lenny for a girl. So that's the reason that we wouldn't be using this name, and it was one of the names that was on our list for Willow, but we didn't go with. My next name is a boy's name, and this one is pretty out there. It's Fern Cotton used this name, Woody. I love this name. I wanted, after Willow was born, to go down like a wood theme. So my name, Olivia, obviously means an olive tree, and Willow means a willow tree. So I wanted to go down the wood theme, and then we could have called Woody, then we could have had Fern, my husband, and everyone else laughed at me. So I didn't think that was good. My next name is a girl's name, and it is Avery. I heard this name first on Nashville. There's a character called Avery in it, but he's actually a guy in it. I really like it for a girl, and I think it's really pretty. I just love the sound of it. The reason I wouldn't be using it is one of my best friends' little girl is called Ava, and we're together quite. And I think it would just get confusing calling like Ava and then Avery. They're just too similar sounding, so that's why I wouldn't use that one. Excuse the screaming children if you can hear them in the background. They are playing downstairs. My next video will be, I'm not sure actually what I'm going to do next week, but we will have a think, and if you have any ideas, put some comments down below, and that's it. Thanks guys, bye. My next